There are three very unique points and moments in today's gospel. Their eyes were prevented from recognizing him. With that, their eyes were opened and they recognized him. The two recounted what had taken place on the way and how he was made known to them in the breaking of the bread. No one is immune to sadness, loss, sorrow, or grief. Many of us have experienced profound grief, which callously constrains our hope and severely challenges our faith, certainly at given moments in time. But this constraint and this challenge is only temporary. It is only prolonged if we decide, for whatever reason, that it must be prolonged within our lives. As they journey on the road to Emmaus, away from Jerusalem and away from all that they had hoped for, the apostles, the disciples, are experiencing such profound grief that they, like Mary Magdalene, are unable to recognize the risen Lord. Although they do not recognize him at first, they share with the risen Christ what they have lost, how their faith in him has been truly shaken as he predicted, but now shaken to the point of almost utter despair. They also acknowledge their confusion with regard to the report of the empty tomb. Perhaps that was the debate that was going on between them as they journeyed on the road. They just can't understand how things went so horribly wrong. And now they can't describe just how much their faith is being tested at this particular moment in time. If the risen Lord had been offering a little Gestalt therapy, perhaps he might have challenged them at that point by saying, "And you should be astounded by the empty tomb and that report." But instead, he's compassionate, and with great love for them, he opens their minds and hearts to a greater understanding of his life, mission, and ministry within all the Scriptures. From their experience of that lived communal sharing of the Lord's Passover, the breaking and sharing of the bread, that they fully experience his presence among and within them, especially in that unique moment when they open themselves to a genuine living of faith and encounter with the risen Lord. It is in this same unique encounter that disciples of every age and every generation come to see and experience the risen Christ in the breaking of the bread. You and I, my sisters and brothers, we behold the same body of Christ, which Mary held with immense love at his infancy and cradled with immense sorrow when taken down from the cross. This same body continues to profoundly affect the lives and hearts of those who believe and receive the body of Christ, the Son of the living God.